Hey y'all, this is Robert again with Mowing. Since we've been doing a lot of episodes on fertilizer and lawn maintenance, just wanted to kind of go over, things that you should be looking for when you're looking for a lawn care company, or, if you already have a lawn care company, things that you might want to take a look at and see if it's working for you. With mowing, obviously we do mowing as well, and these are some of the things that I've noticed over the years from other contractors having guys work for me, and just bad habits that can be picked up along the way, and some of it's preferences. The first thing though is one of my pet peeves, and that's where you see guys doing donuts around trees, lamp posts, fence post, anything like that, anything that they can kind of do a circular pattern around. And it's not a big deal if it's done properly and it doesn't tear up the grass, but what you see a lot of is where the grass gets torn up around those items, and then that way they don't have to string trim, and that's what it comes down to, is it's a way to get away with string trimming, and it cuts down on time, but at the same point it does not make the yard look very good at all, because you've got these bald spots around your lamp posts, trees, fence post, anything like that. I do not like it. It's one thing that I really watch for when it comes to our company, and then things that I'm looking at when we're coming out onto the properties that we've never had before, and people are looking for an estimate, anything like that. Trimming around wood posts is another thing that you want to look for. String trimming around the wood post is the problem. You may see where it looks like something chewed on the bottom of your fence post or anything like that, and what it is somebody getting too close with a string trimmer, and it's kind of eating up that wood, and you don't want that. It makes it look awful. It's not good for the wood because it diminishes the wood. It can't stabilize as long. It's eating away at it, which in turn will eventually make it rot faster. Another thing that we look at, and I would hope that you would look at, and it really comes down to preference, and that's the cut pattern. How is the company that you're using cutting the grass? Are they just going in circles around your house? Are they just going in circles around your yard? Or are they doing the vertical or horizontal or diagonal lines? And with us, we do that. We do the horizontal, vertical, or diagonal lines. It makes it look so much nicer, and then along with that, we make sure that it looks striped as much as possible on your lawn. By striping, I mean where you've got that light dark pattern in the grass, depending on whatever way the grass was cut. If it's vertical, if you're standing out at the street and you're looking at the house, you'll see that light dark pattern there as well. One thing you want to look at as well is how is your company cutting it on a weekly basis? Are they cutting it in the same pattern every week, or are they changing it up? If you cut it in the same pattern every week, eventually it will start leaving tire marks in the yard, to where the tires are running constantly, it's leaving those dips in the yard. So by changing up the pattern every so often, it does help, and we try to do it on a weekly basis. Yes, there are times when it cannot be done, where you've got this small little area and it can pretty much only be cut one way, and that does happen if it's a small little area in between a house and a building. It's kind of hard to get away with changing up that pattern. And then the last thing is edging. Edging we provide with our weekly service. It gets done when it needs to be done. Edging is done with a metal blade. It is not done with a string trimmer turned upside down. It is not done, just by getting the grass off of the driveway. Edging is done where it leaves a definitive line between the grass and the concrete. So if it's your sidewalk, your driveway, whatever it may be, it leaves a definitive line, and it's like a gap between the grass and the sidewalk. Later on in the year, we'll have some more videos on things like that, on edging, and how it should look. Unfortunately, right now we can't give you much of a video because, again, it seems like winter will never end. In the meantime, if you have any questions about the topics that I pointed out, you can always give me a call at 989-708-9191, or you can email me at robert@middenmowing.com, and then you can always visit our website at middenmowing.com. Thank you.